Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got your best bets for Major League Baseball here for you today on Friday, April 12th, 2024. We have MLB player props, run lines, over-unders, NRFI'S here for you today. We got 4 picks that are great value bets here for this Friday Major League Baseball slate. As always, we'd just like to thank you guys all for your continued support here on the channel. If you guys are new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 9,000 subscribers. Really do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys all for the support here at the channel. Make sure you guys check us out on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, for updates, recaps, ladder challenges, stuff like that. A great way to keep up with us there. Also, be sure to check out our community Discord page as well. I'll have a link down below in the comment section and description for that. It's absolutely free to join. You get access to all of our announcements, more picks and research and stuff like that. Also, just a great way to connect with our community and to keep up with the channel. And lastly, drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. I'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, guys, quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. Just wanted to say thank you to all of our channel members here. Thank you guys all for the support. If you guys are interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP today, there's a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Cost is just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks and our plays early. You also get some custom emojis, a badge next to your name, a roll color in the Discord, and shout-outs in our video. Like I said, great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. So appreciate all of you guys. Enough on that. Let's do a recap from yesterday. I kind of wish I didn't have to. We ended up going 1-3, minus 1.80 units. We did cash the one play that you would want to cash if you went 1-3. We cashed the Kansas City Royals money line once again for plus 120 value. So that was another easy cash there. They won that game going away. Missed our bases prop on Ozuna, over 1.5 bases, finishes with comes one batter short in the 9th inning of getting another at bat, another opportunity. I was really hoping he would. Felt like we would have had a good chance versus the left-handed pitcher that was on the mound. Unfortunately, it just didn't happen. Missed our NRFI bet in the bottom of the first. The Orioles just didn't get it done there. Grayson Rodriguez threw up a couple meatballs there in the bottom of the first innings. We lost that one. And then we lost our first 5 run line on the Rangers. JP Sears pitched an absolute masterclass, pitched 5 no-hit innings versus the Rangers on the road. It doesn't make any sense. The dude almost threw a no-hitter versus the Rangers. I don't know. There wasn't anything telling me that was going to happen. And a lot of people were definitely upset about that game for various reasons. But obviously that hurt, guys. Overall, we held them to 1 run. It was 1-0 after 5, so I felt good about John Gray's performance, but I just couldn't believe the Rangers couldn't get up a run or 2 on JP Sears. That obviously hurt. But that happens, guys. That's part of the game that we play here. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. But like I said, we'll bounce back today. We've had a great week overall. This is obviously a little bit of a hiccup, but let's get back after it today. Let's get a 4-0 sweep, guys. Let's get right into our picks here. And number 1, we're going with the Rockies, Blue Jays, NRFI bet here. No run first inning, minus 115 odds on BetMGM. You got Ryan Feltner here going to the mound here for the Rockies. 0-1, 3.27 ERA, 1.00 whip, 0-2 to the NRFI. And then on the other side, we got Kevin Gausman, 0-1, 9.53 ERA, 1.41 whip, 0-2 to the NRFI. So obviously, we don't particularly like that. I think these pitchers are better than their numbers. Feltner's numbers actually are pretty good. Just kind of unfortunate that he is 0-2 to the NRFI. But I think they both bounce back today and get this done in the first inning. Like I said, I think Gausman overall is a pretty solid pitcher. He's been known as an ace before, so I think he can get this done versus this Rockies lineup. And same thing for Feltner. He has been known as an ace, but so far he's been pretty solid this season. The 1.00 whip I actually really like. And I think he can get through this Blue Jays offense. The reason why I really like this, guys, is because both these offenses have been somewhat anemic early on in games. The Rockies 21st, Blue Jays 27th in first inning runs. Both offenses actually tied for 24th in the first 5 innings run. So a bigger sample size, letting you guys know basically that early on in games, these offenses really haven't been scoring. So I think we have enough pitching here to get us through the first inning here. And last week, we cashed 3 straight Blue Jays NRFI'S. So I really like fading this offense right now at the moment. And same thing, the Rockies offense, especially on the road, does not scare me. I like where the location of this is up in Toronto. If this was in Colorado, I'd be a little bit more apprehensive. But I think we got enough pitching here to get these 6 outs. It's really, to me, the best value on the board. You know, you could pay minus 160 for, I think, the Tigers NRFI and stuff like that. There's a lot of juice NRFI'S out there. And then some I just really don't think are good to bet on. But this one I really like for the value and for the idea of, I think we have a great shot at cashing it. So, love it there for number 1 pick. We got the Rockies, Blue Jays, NRFI bet here. No one first inning, minus 115 odds on BetMGM. Okay, and at number 2, for a third straight time, we're going with the Kansas City Royals money line here versus the New York Mets, plus 105 odds on DraftKings. Yeah, right now, I love the plus value on the Royals money line. This is our third straight plus value money line on the Royals. So far, we're 2-0. I think we got a great shot to make it 3-0 today. Waka going to the mound for the Royals. So far, 1-0, 2.25 ERA, 0.58 whip so far this season. So he's obviously been terrific. On the other side, I love the idea of fading Severino. Dude has really mostly struggled over the last year plus. He's 0-1, 3.60 ERA, 1.60 whip so far this season. Now, he was pretty good his last start, but I just don't see that consistency maintaining itself. You know, we'll see, but I just don't trust Severino. I'm a Mets fan, guys. Just so you guys know, I'm fading the Mets today, mostly because of Severino. And the fact that the Royals are scorching hot right now. And the vibes are just so high right now in Kansas City. If you guys watched how much fun that they were having in the dugout yesterday, when Bobby Witt Jr. made that sick play to first base, when he ducked under his guys, you know, almost collided. He ducked under the guy, made the play at first. They were having so much fun in the dugout. And right now, I love a team that's having fun, that the vibes are high. They're playing great baseball across the board. Really, the Royals have been fantastic so far. They're 7th in runs per game. They're 12th in bullpen ERA. They're also 8th versus average, 8th in average versus right-handed pitching. So they've been absolutely fantastic, guys. Just about every category. Then you got, you know, the starting pitching with Matt Waka has been great. The starting pitching really across the board for them has been great. Brady Singer's been great. You know, Seth Lugo's been great. You know, a lot of good things right now going for the Royals. And that's very evident in their 9-4 record. Mets on the other side, they found themselves a little bit in Atlanta. They played a good series in Atlanta. Will that continue coming back home? They've really struggled at home to open the season. I don't know, guys. You know, so far the Mets have been atrocious at home, getting swept by the Brewers, and obviously that series there with the Tigers where they weren't very good either. I believe losing 2 out of 3. So Mets so far 15th in runs per game, 10th in bullpen ERA, 25th in average versus right-handed pitching. So they're 5-7 on the season. They started 0-5, so like I said, they played a lot better. But I think the Royals are just honestly on a different level right now, and the Mets so far, like I said, at home have not been very good. So love it there for our number 2 pick. We got the Kansas City Royals money line here versus the New York Mets, plus 105 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and at number 3, we got Ozzie Albies over 1.5 bases here for the Atlanta Braves, plus 100 odds on DraftKings. So guys, Albies so far hitting .319 this season, slugging .532 at the plate. He's actually 7 out of 11 so far to this line, 4 of his last 4 to this line. I love seeing that. Always 278 average versus the lefty Rogers. He had a lot of at-bats versus this guy, 18 at-bats. So I like that overall. 391 average, 617 slugging versus left-handed pitching in 2023. So he hits left-handed pitching really well. So far, he's just 4 for 14 on the season off lefties, which isn't bad. It's a 286 average. But, you know, if you're going off of last year, what he did last year, he almost hit 400 versus left-handed pitching. So I like that. And then the bullpen for the Marlins has been terrible. Marlins 5th worst bullpen ERA, most hits allowed out of the bullpen. So obviously I love that. Albies hit .298 so far on the road, .350 on the road in 2023. So he likes playing on the road. So I love that as well. Love all his splits. So love it there for number 3 pick, guys. We got Ozzie Albies over 1.5 bases here for the Atlanta Braves, plus 100 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally, at number 4, we are going with the Cleveland Guardians. First 5 innings, plus 0.5 run line versus the New York Yankees, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. Love the value on the home team here, guys. Guardians playing at home. Guardians so far are actually 2nd in first five innings runs per game. Yankees 12th. You got 2 starters with comparable stats. Now, I don't particularly trust either of these starters, to be completely honest with you. Schmidt, 0-0, 4.66 ERA, 1.66 whip so far this season. Carrasco, 4.50 ERA, 1.38 whip so far this season. Carrasco with actually the slightly better numbers. I'm very familiar with Carlos Carrasco. He used to play on the Mets. You know, in this spot, guys, I think most things are equal. You know, when I'm looking at the difference of disparity in value, I'm looking at the fact that we get the tie equity here on the Guardians, plus 0.5, which I think is huge. You know, we're going to cash this bet at 1-1, 0-0, 2-2, which I think is a huge advantage. And the Guardians are also at home. And I would say the Guardians right now as well have an advantage as far as in first 5 inning runs per game. They got a little bit of an advantage there. Also, their average versus right-handed pitching is slightly better. 12th, Yankees 16th. So I like that. Both teams with identical records. Yankees 10-3, Guardians 9-3 so far this season. And like I said, the two big things I'm looking at as far as from a value standpoint are that the Guardians are at home. We also have that tie equity in the first 5. So, you know, the starting pitching on both sides is fairly equal, you know, I would say. But obviously, I'll definitely take the team here with the tie equity. So, do love it there, guys, for number 4 pick. We got the Cleveland Guardians, first 5 innings, plus 0.5 run line here versus the New York Yankees, minus 110 odds on FanDuel. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate all of your guys' support as well. Let's bounce back here in baseball, guys. We desperately need it. We've had a great week. Like I said, yesterday was a hiccup. We want a 4-0 today, guys. I demand a 4-0. That's just the way it is. I'll also be extremely proud if we cash our 3rd straight on the Royals, just because I like the Kansas City Royals, honestly, too. I love their team. I love the vibes with their team, so hopefully they can get that done for us. So, appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Outside of that, it's going to do it for us. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.